Hi, good afternoon. I'm Rich McKenzie from Connolly Music from East Northport, New York, here at the NAMM show, and I wanted to briefly introduce the new line of Revelle instruments, bows, and cases. Basically, this is an educator-generated brand of instruments, bows, and cases. We had an independent group of researchers go out and talk to educators about what they thought would be the best as far as for performers and today's students. And we're going to look at the bows first. The bows have been out for a year, and basically they're carbon fiber bows, and the least expensive model is called the Raven, and basically it's a graphite fiber bow, and it's got good performance as far as sound and articulation is concerned. We move then ahead to a braided bow, and you can kind of see the articulations in the braiding itself. This is a professional performer's bow, actually, and generally the ability of the characteristics of the carbon fiber is that you can be quite deliberate in the way that they perform and the way that they're made, and so you get a performance quality that is very reliable. Moving on very quickly to the violin outfits. Violin outfits, we've got 5 different models of violin outfits, starting with a entry-level student model here, and these sell, the list price on the instrument alone is around $500, and again, this was all educator approved and recommended. It comes with a Despial bridge, high quality French bridge, and all the specifications and all the nuance of the instruments are educator approved. And we move on to basically a violin with a little bit better sound, a little bit better workmanship. Again, this would be something very appropriate for a more advancing student. List price is around $9.99 for the violin, and that would include a case, a very protective case, and a very nice carbon fiber bow as well. And we move on up the line. This one is $12.99 for the violin, and then we move on over here. We move on over here to $15.99, and then $19.95 for, basically this would be a concert level instrument, a real performance instrument. You can see it has a single back, not the usual split back on it, and this is a real artist performer's instrument. Accompanying the instruments and the bows, we also have cases, matching cases, again, that have been designed with the educator in mind as far as the features that they look for in a protective case. This has such features as a nice bungee cord, all kinds of pockets and storage for anything from an iPad to sheet music and everything in between. And again, it has all the protective features that you're looking for as far as the suspension cushions, extra pocket, and in fact there's even an area where you can put your personal photos in behind this elastic band and really make them quite personalized. So again, these are going to be available throughout band and orchestra dealers and violin shops throughout the country in the coming months. And again, I'm Rich McKenzie from Connolly Music here at NAMM.
My name is Bernd Dimbath. I'm a violin maker from Heinrich Gill company in Bovenoid, and I'm proud to present our new line of cellos that we have brought to the US the first time this year NAMM show with Connolly Music. These instruments are entirely made in Germany, and they are produced under scientifically based acoustical circumstances, which means we measure the raw material at the very early stage in terms of specific weight, in terms of elasticity, and in terms of acoustic velocity, so we can make a pretty good pre-selection in a very early stage. During the making process, the tops and the backs are constantly measured and controlled, so we individually graduate to a point where we regard the result to be perfect for the individual piece. When we finish a series of cellos, Ruggieri model for example, we have 12 tops and 12 backs, and we have the ability and the experience to say, okay, this top matches this back perfectly for scientifically based reasons. So the result is a very well acoustically balanced cello in a, let me say, medium to higher price range. The advantage is we can guarantee acoustical consistency.